and a happy good evening to all of you, our viewers who will be joining us tonight, and also to those of you who will be listening to us via the radio. By the way, we will be streaming live on the radio. So let me see if I can put on the radio now, because normally the radio is the last one to put on because it's very, very important. But let me say welcome to my colleague, Paul the Lord, play there in the UK. Paul, how are you doing tonight?
Well, good evening and good evening to our viewer. The Lord Chilope is fine. The only news is my good friend King Charles. He was diagnosed with cancer. So that's the news from yesterday. So that's the
Oh,
only thing that I would say the Lord Chilope and his family, including Butterland, wish him well. He's going through his diagnosis at the moment. And to our viewers that join us via Jala TV, welcome. This is the Butterland discussion. And Jala may be joining us at some point tonight. We'll have a lot of interesting story to discuss. How are you, my brother Linford? How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. I can't say any more than this, except to tell the Lord, thank you for making me to see this day. Uh, you know, this is the second month of the year, and today is the sixth of the second month. And you can imagine that. I mean, a couple of days ago, we were celebrating New Year. In fact, it was Christmas, and then after that, New Year. Now we're talking about February, March coming. So we need to be grateful to the Lord Almighty. And like Paul said, for those of you joining us for the first time, this is the bottom line Liberia, where we discuss the issues and from the top to the bottom. Here we respect everybody, and everybody must respect us. This is a demand that we make here. Okay, we
That's
say
right.
we respect you, and you must respect us as well, or else we cannot meet a common ground. So because we don't disrespect people here, we don't lie, we don't do any other thing other than the truth. But Paul, talking about tonight, our viewers will be anticipating. We got a lot for you in store. We'll be doing our regular review of the major news stories or newspaper headlines in Liberia, and then we'll be discussing the normal politics, the day-to-day activities, things that are happening. And we probably want to have our brother Francis Mensah joining us in the course of the program, if all goes well. And like Paul said, we expect Jala from Liberia to join us. And if he does, there's going to be a great, great discussion here. But in the meantime, Paul, I just want to take a musical break. And when we take that musical break, it's time for you joining us to share the show to your friends. And also, maybe grab your cup of coffee or tea or whatever you like and sit down by your radio or by your internet and add more load because tonight is going to be interesting. Paul, anything else to our viewers before we take our musical break?
Well, yes. I just want to find out. I mean, maybe you could answer. Have the president, vice president declare their assets? Is something we'll look at, and the
Oh
revelation
well,
about
well,
jobs.
I'm not. I may be wrong, but I'm not too sure because if they declare the asset, at least it has not been published. That I can tell you that I have not seen any assets published by the president or the vice president. But if they declare it, because normally, or not normally, sometimes, because that's not the normal procedure. The normal procedure is that when they declare the asset, they should publish it so that everybody will see it. Okay, but then if they get declared on paper and give it to the relevant authorities, we live men down there, we can see it. So then the doubt is there. If anybody will ask you, you'll say, "Oh no, I didn't see it." Whereas he has already declared, but because it was not published to the public, so we don't know. So, like I said, I don't know whether they have declared their assets, but what I have not seen is that I have not seen it being published.
Yeah,
So
so you haven't heard any news on asset declaration so far.
well, I heard a couple of people declare their assets. I heard Senator Dillon declare his
No,
assets.
no,
In
I'm
fact,
talking about the president and the vice president.
no,
I'm
no,
not
but,
talking.
but I think I thought your question was general because you said
No,
if
no,
I
no.
haven't
I'm
heard.
talking about what you heard the president and the vice president have declared their assets. That's what I'm
Well,
interested in.
like I said again, I stand to be corrected. They may have declared, but say it was not published. I don't know because I have no close authority or close contact with the authorities to whom the assets are declared. So I can say yes or
So
no.
you haven't heard. That's fine. So
I've not heard it.
okay, so if that's the case, I mean, we cannot be dragging because we know the UP came to power based on integrity, clean hands, and all that. So asset declaration was something that was put forward from day one that they would declare them asset when they get in. So I'm asking, 16 days gone
Yeah,
already into
but
this
16 days,
administration.
16 days minus 12, I mean, 6 years is a lot
Now,
still.
from day one, they said they're going to show the way forward. So you
Yeah,
can't be
but they
dragging
stay
on.
working on other things. They stay when they say making appointments.
No, no,
The
no, no,
assets
my
are
man.
there. The assets are
But
not running away.
it's something that you already want. You want a seat, and from the one you've been campaigning that you
Yeah,
declare as. So
yeah,
how
but
come you
they can
already
tell you,
is the
they can
job
still tell
16
you that
days?
they still
Why
got more time.
drag? It
Yeah,
doesn't
but
make sense.
okay. Yeah, but what if they declare the assets today? It doesn't make any difference to the governing process.
My man, they said transparency, accountability.
Yeah, they will. They are not failed. They will. They will do it.
So I mean, God and me can be calling on them before they do it. It's something they should have done day one before taking office. So we can be running behind and say, well,
and they say they'll do it.
My man, Joe, we have promised to do it, and up to today's day, we don't know if he ever declared assets. So it's the same thing. But anyway, let's
declare
share
assets. We are declaring assets. We are declaring assets.
He never declared assets because nobody know what we have brought on the table, and he ever saw anything.
Declared, but you see, there's a difference between declaring the assets and publishing it. Because if they publish
these are public servants. They are accountable to us. It's not something so big that
I am telling you, we are declaring asset, but it was not made public. I mean public. So you and I will not have
so it was not declared because we put them there, and you declare secretly to whom?
No, not secretly. The relevant authority.
Who the relevant? Me and you. We are taxpayer. We put them there, and they can declare asset and hide it.
There is a sticky part of this asset declaration, and then people will always blame the leaders because let's say if the I don't know which commission is actually responsible for that. Is that LRA?
No,
probably
LACC people are responsible for
getting the LACC.
Our governments that work there, we have never declared asset, and I can tell you for a fact that story that they carry around, they lie. He never declared. If they declared that assets, now why it can be public?
Did you see Delon declare asset recently? Did you see it?
I saw what Delon put out there. He said
how did you see it?
Delon himself presented it to the press to share it, and he called a press conference and he delivered wherever he had it. Although
very good, very good. That means he published it. You see it?
Yes, it's supposed to be public. That's
but this is the point I'm talking. They declare to LACC. If LACC doesn't publish it,
I said I have people working LACC. Did not declare assets. I'm telling you, they just made that story. Say, oh, he never. If it's there, the document be out because it's for me and you to know what it brought onto the table. It's not secret.
But again, I will tell. Did you see Ellen Johnson asset declared? Did you see the publication?
I should have in my archive 205 when Ellen came to power. They all gave their asset. It was published.
Okay.
Now,
so then,
that's what I'm telling you.
So this is the point I'm making. When it is published, then the public has access to it. But if it is not published, that doesn't mean that they are not
why is it should be a secret thing, and the people that put you there want to know you come with clean hands? Then you hiding it. Why hide it?
But then there are two different things. If
no,
they
declare it's not two different things.
You see, no,
it's not two different things.
Understand the conversation. You can declare it, declaring it, and then making it public. Are two different things. So if they didn't come to the public glare, that doesn't mean they are not declared it. That's the point I'm trying to make.
So I think our viewer will help us here on this one, because the thing is, you putting somebody in power and the person declared the asset, but that asset
is there anywhere in the Constitution that tells you that? Is there anywhere in the Constitution that tells you that when the president declares asset should be published? No.
Any public official.
No, but it's not there.
No, listen. Even Donald Trump, the America that will cap it, let me give you an example. They will tell you this is the penny that you found, even a salary in La bread.
So you see,
salary, they make it taboo.
Royal Tsunami is saying the same thing I'm saying. Because I
Uh-huh.
know that we are publishing its assets, but it was not published. So once it's not published,
so what is the secret behind somebody publishing their asset and who have voted in? We can't have access to it.
I think
with capping or system, I'm being honest here.
You see, I'm not saying that it's right that it should be published and not. I mean, it should be declared and not published. The point I'm trying to make is that if I don't know. Actually, I think I need to read the ad that established the LRA when it comes to the assets declaration. Whether it says when the assets are declared, they should be published, or they have the right not to publish it. But what I know is that I can publish because so the Yagbalo that walking in the street, yeah, he's a voter, but publish the assets. He will not even read it. So you give it to the relevant.
All right. Yagbalo will not read it.
Let's go to the courthouse. Let's go to the court. Let's go to the court. That the Supreme Court takes a case and judge it. So they will divide the copies of the decision to all the people in the country.
No. That's something different you're driving at. The thing is, if you are serving the public, you are serving to the people. And the point is that it's all declare your asset. You declare to the people, not in some kind of bush. And that's the fact.
No. You can publish it if you want to. Because there is no law that calls for
how
that.
much what's the president's salary? Because at taboo people, the people that voted, they know how much the president earning. You know that?
Yeah, but they decided to vote for president. Their law say everybody got some anonymity to their earning. Everybody, even the president.
But this is the point I'm making. All right, so you campaign. So you campaign, say from day one.
Yeah,
no, you told the voter from day one, when I come to office, I will declare my assets. You're telling the people that are going to vote for you. Then why is it difficult now for you to show what you have for people to see?
So who you blame here? LSCC is the one that receives the asset. So let LSCC publish it, not the president. Not who else.
I can tell you LSCC, because I got relevant information from LSCC. It was only 2% in the we-are-led government that declared asset. I have the information, and that's why I'm bringing this out. The story plan that went, that was Joel Howard Taylor and Samuel Toy. Those was the two. We did not produce anything. That is the fact. So the story went, he published asset, but that was lies. So the other people came in, said they are transparent. They're going to let the people know. So Mr. Dillon, being a cunning actor, he decided a few others, they declared their asset. So what happened to these people that
how many people you know so far now in this government that have declared asset? Dillon is one. Who else?
In the legislature, Boakai, Dillon, they all did. I just called another name. They declared
I've not seen it. They are not publishing. Where is it?
It's there. It's there. I can give you a copy of it. It's published.
Okay, no, I don't want to get posted of your let all see it.
So Dillon did. There were contracts to. Yeah, but you know Dillon did. His horse value was there. You laugh about it. He did publish.
Yeah, I know Dillon did. But it was not published. That's the point I'm making. You see, we see the
city. What was not published?
Where's the copy? I didn't see it. I know when he called the press conference.
He gave it to the press, and he gave it to the clerk in the chamber. Look, this is my document. You can take it to LDC, and he gave copy to the press. And Boakai did the same thing. So why are you talking that you didn't see it? It's all online.
I didn't see it. So
you didn't see it, it's all online.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I've not seen it. So if anybody will ask me,
if your public servant, what become a taboo? What's the secret about hiding your document and you came on this change matter? I'm going to change things, and then
we've got to take our musical break while we share the show, and then we'll come back because I'm not sure we can solve that problem now. I think it's the LECC to be blamed, because LECC, if they want to be transparent with the assets declaration of public officials, then when it is submitted, because LECC is a final arbitrator of any authority. So LECC receives it, and then they can publish it. But other than that, I don't think I don't think we expect the president to publish, to declare asset, take a capital carry all right, and not declare asset. Oh, yeah, a capital, no. LCC should be the one to publish
he declare his asset. Whether it becomes secret, let public know. Yeah, he declared asset. That's what I'm asking. Anybody heard that he have declared his asset because it was the principle they ran on that they were going to asset.
They got 100 days. The first 100 days of it will do a lot of things. So
before taking over, that was the belief. They said from day one.
Yeah, but give them a chance. You see, no.
What chance?
No,
there's no chance if you make a promise.
When I was a little boy, I still remember they used to tell us to catch a chicken for Christmas to kill it, right? So when you get racking your head, when your heart caught the chicken very close to it, but when your heart will call the chicken, you miss it with the rack. So take care.
Go and promise your family member, say, count my horse tomorrow. I will give you $25. When the family member can you get them $25 and see how they will feel.
Yeah,
they already made a promise to the nation.
Yeah, do not think so.
So you can't go 100 days say, oh.
So when they go crying, does that mean I've given it to them? No. So they gotta wait.
You lie to them. That's what I mean.
Yeah, even if I lie, but they stay expect me. If I lie to them tomorrow, I give it to them, do that hold it?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Then we take our musical break when we come back. For your hammer not calling the government, you get 6 years. Don't let your hair cut.
No, not cutting. Anyway, let's share the show.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands. Come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. People fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies, we tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrates us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not corrupt. No one to trust. My people don't want to hope on nobody. My hope that I have been broken. I'm telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they say they could afford? But they're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric. People tired, they tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yeah, then stay they delay. People suffer. No work for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. They lie. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not corrupt. I said we tired with their lies. tired with the promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why can't you lie? Why can't you steal? Why can't you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that why we vote tell you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Welcome back. Paul, there's part of this music that coincides with something that Senator Prince Johnson said in his church on Sunday about the hope. You know, Captain J is saying that no more hope. they broke our hope. And Prince Johnson is saying no more dependable hope. You know, I like them. People might take them music. But Kakun, I call it Takunche. You know, people who are looking because I look like Liberian music, so people look who are looking. But the music they picking may get meaning. I mean, apply to all of the governments in Liberia and see how it is true that these people will come and give you all the promises that we're just talking. They say, oh, as soon as we take office, we'll get on the ground running, we'll declare ourselves, we'll do this. Even until now, they can come on ministries, you're not building a ministry. You're calling John Brown, can't go to the ministry. Peter Paul can't go. That's hard to do. But again, it is what it is. And we can only hope that some of these things will be acted in law. You know, like if I have my own will, the Liberian people will make referendum and agree to amend the law that any politician, when you promise that I will come and lay my fingernail on day one, when day one can you call you out? Even if it causes us to be changing people all the time will do it. Because these people, they know that they will come and lie to us, and then our people do not read between the line. That's what we talk about gullibility. Our people will not read between the line. They can take in anything. Our people just come over. You put anything there will go. Anything you put there will go. It will not reach any. So, politicians, I come in sorry, but
yes, I agree with you.
Yeah. So these people, they'll open up and then they allow the politicians to infiltrate their minds and lie to them. And the thing is, Paul, what puzzles me is that the people come and lie to you all the time. Every government, the people lie to you, but still, my brother Flo, because I don't see that.
God gave everybody the same equal brains, right? And in Liberia, we have a lot of church goers. So I wonder, these churches the people can be going to in Liberia, do they take message from the pastor sometimes? Because if common sense is lacking in Liberia, what does that tell you? Because how can somebody keep lying to you year in, year out? You still cannot process it. I mean, it's just hard to comprehend. I'm being honest here. Why they can?
Let me tell you what.
Music tell you they lie to over, and people even sing the song, but they will sit there. They sing guys will come and lie to them.
But you ask a question whether the people, their church goers, they didn't take a message from the pastors. The first time I testimony, the pastor said a liar. A pastor. A pastor who is party chairman giving 2 different accounts about money, you know, that they receive, but that's besides the point. You know, the Bible says church, not that ye be not church. But the point I'm trying to make here is that does a pastor have to tell me that Paul lied to me? Don't I know?
No. So the pastor tell you the good story in the scripture, right? That they all believe in. And there's a saying say, do what I say, but don't do what I do. So
Ah,
the good story in the book is thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie. Ain't that the good story in the book? But they are come and lie to you, and then every day go no, the pastor he keep telling you, say the book says thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie. But in the present, people keep stealing and keep lying to you, and you believe the stealing and lying, and then you go sit down in church and Sunday morning you sing, you praise, singing praises to the Almighty. So what is that common sense that God gave you to process that the God keep lying to you, that you cannot process your own sense, common sense, to say, hey, for Christ's sake, lies is lies, thou shalt not lie. And this is what brings me to the beginning of this topic, where I was saying, have the president declared his asset. If he have not done it, they want. He's a deacon. He have lied to the people, and I think I will ask the Baptist church to withdraw him his deaconship, because that's lie. You cannot lie to people. Say on day one, then we're going 16 days you have to declare your asset, and that's the point I'm making. The lie have to stop at some point.
I say you got to relax, Paul. You got 6 years to go. If you know, I remember during the war time, somebody bought a load of magazine 3 days on the gun. When they go somewhere, when one bullet fire, somebody shoot, boo, they go no. All the bullet enter, they start running away. So if you see, if I want to catch you, I will always draw you closer. I don't see you until you get in my arm, okay, in my reach. So this government, we started with we are government like that. Every time, especially in the month of January, Facebook will remind me of most of my videos. Will bring it by. I'll watch it during the weird time. Somebody think I said I forgot. Said until when I'm watching those videos, I said, "What?" So it means somebody think I said was really true. I was only seeing it. I was only imagining. So this thing we inside for this a long haul. Will be inside for a while. It stays sweet. The people stay celebrating. So but again, you get to know that something happening, and some of the members, they get to see the reality. There's a boy who has always accused me of being one of the diaspora librarians who is causing chaos in Liberia. And Joe Boakai, I can read Babati. Then today he wrote something. Oh, that's what he need. I'm picking. He America, he wrote something. Then I said, wait, somebody talking to Ali, your phone or talking. I said, somebody stole your phone. But are you writing this thing? So somebody borrow your finger or somebody saying anything in your book? Then you yell, ha ha ha. The reality will set in, Paul. The reality is going to set in. Now let's get to our actual business here. We'll be reviewing the newspapers, and we'll be playing you a couple of video clips. So we're going to kick off with the newspaper, and we'll start with this with this one. Paul, would you want to put up that writing down there? The one about the reminder, because it comes in line with your reminder that the woman should declare.
Right.
Yeah.
So this
Talk about it.
Nyan Bowman wrote this afternoon, Papa Joe, time is running. Only 85 more days. You remember he made a promise that in 100 days there'll be no car stock in mud.
Mm-hmm.
They still going for confirmation hearing and all that. So the clock is ticking. So this is just a reminder that 100 days, because when I go to Liberia, I'll be going to River G, and I know I will drive through. And I'm just reminding Papi, time is just ticking. 100 days. So we get what? 85 more days. It's just a reminder. So we're watching and we're reminding people that, yes, there was a promise made. They also made a promise that on day one, they will declare ourselves. We're still waiting. It may be the end of the 100 days that will come. So it's just a reminder.
Now you're talking.
It's just a reminder. Yes. So just reminding that these are promises were made to us. So we get reminding that, yes, they told us this is what will happen. Mm-hmm. Waiting and watching.
Yeah, but it's not a bad thing to remind people, because sometimes we make promises and we forget. We don't really mean to renege on it, but we forget. So it's not a bad thing to remind people. So our next paper, you want to pull out the Cyril Beslow stuff?
Yes. This lady becoming a very interesting woman and more popular. Well, woman in recent time, and thanks to the UP folk, especially Martin Kohler, who in Holland decided to dig on her, and he had made her more popular. And this woman, I think she will be confirmed because from the thing they had yesterday, her hearing, she performed well, and they gave her a lot of elementary questions. She just blew it apart. So I think she's going to pass with flying colors, and she will be the next person. But this woman here, something caught my mind, and she'll have a lot of running around to do. She'll spend less time in Liberia for the local things.
So?
Well, Linford, this morning I got her, as we age, I got her this morning to move my foot from bed. I was feeding pin oil, man. So as we get older, we can move about. And look at my Uncle Joe with age. I think this woman who young in her mid-50s, she will do a lot of running around for him and do the heavy lifting for her. And she seems to be the one that will put that government in a really good flow. Maybe after the 100 days when they declare their outset and there's no more mud, we're not stuck in mud, all of that. Maybe now we'll start seeing the really unity party in full swing. I think she will be the one to lift them up. That's my belief, because her work, her connection, it showed that she will do a lot of things. And remember, women too, when they put their heart to something, they do it with their full potential. So I think she'll deliver. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, my thought. Yeah, I think I shared the same thought with you. Beside that, she is the foreign minister. So on foreign occasions, she will have to work a lot. Somebody was telling me that, the president might not be able to send Jeremiah Kun to do a lot of things. So the lady will be. So I said no. There's division of labor here. Jeremiah Kun has his own work to do as vice president, mainly within the Senate and locally, having some responsibilities. But when it comes to foreign affairs, when it comes to presenting Liberia's image out there, selling the image of Liberia out there, that will have to be undertaken by the foreign minister. And you see, and she said she promises efficiency, effective foreign service agenda. So she has to be very robust. She has to be very much active, not retroactive. But I'll put up another one for her still, and this one is from the front page. So I'm going to put out the one from the Inquirer newspaper, and hear what she said. The reason I want to put it up, there's a specific reason why I want to put it up, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there's a specific reason why I want to put it up, and let me see if I can get it out here, so we can discuss that part of it, because in the other paper, she said she promised robust action. She will make it the foreign service efficient. But here, listen to what she said. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can enlarge it so our viewers
can see it. Say what? To rebrand Liberia foreign policy.
It's difficult, but you see it. So she already started giving you the scenario, the kind of thing that the difficulty that she will face. On the other side, she said she Liberia's foreign policy needs efficiency, and I'm just paraphrasing, robust action, right? But here she's saying that it's difficult to rebrand it, to remake it. That means the image of Liberia is already damaged out there. So to refix it, rebrand, for those of us who may not understand it for now, is to remodel it. I say using different words. To make it again, to remake it, like your house leaking. Then you want to move that leaking zinc and put new one. Okay, now she's talking. She said it can happen. Not that it can happen, but it's difficult. So she's out for a long haul. She's already confessing. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll welcome a couple of our viewers. Let me just take down this one. We'll welcome a couple of our viewers, and then read some of what they will say. Then we'll go back to the newspaper. We got 1 or 2 more to show. After that, we'll be playing a video clip. It's a long haul. We got a long time to go here. Okay, so let's see some of the viewers, those who I can see. If I don't call your name, that means you're not appearing on my board. You may be on, but you're not. I'm not watching you. So we got Royal Dunamis. He's been here a while, and he agreed with me that President Weah declared his assets, but it was maybe Paul said he didn't see it, so that means it was not published. But President Weah actually declared assets. Okay, that was Royal Dunami, and Royal is here with us most of the time. And so let's go up to the next person here. Who was that? Dear Samuel Brew. He's following us from Kakata, Magibi County, my people of Kak City. So welcome, Samuel. We always hear. Is it what time, Liberia, Paul?
The same time.
Yeah, same time. Okay. So always tune to Chala TV. You will see us. So you are welcome, and this is the place to be. So let's go to the next person here, Dada Lugon, our own big brother. Dada Lugon is always with us all the time. So we want to say welcome, Dada, and let's see. I saw Kirkpatrick. That name is very hard. I think that was one of the former American president's name, Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick Weah.
Yeah. They say kick. People say kick. I would say Kirk. So but he wrote to the lawyer. He said, "Yes, my brother, we have to speak truth to power, regardless of who is in power. I've been like this forever, or for over 55 years of my life. Wow. From 1968 to now." So you've been chasing government. In terms of speaking part truth to them. How can you be a president of a country with no full cabinet since December 14th? Who does that? Your party chairman is leading a protest. Amara Kone is fighting for Muslims nominations, despite the many Madingo people in GMB's government. This is what we call taba in Liberia. Taba. So you're from something when they say taba, what do you mean?
Man, if you're playing football, that's part of it. You just tapping the ball because it does not make. Kirkpatrick, the brother is
angry.
Yeah.
Kirkpatrick he said he's angry. Can you imagine? No superintendent for Rogis says. But you know what? Wait. But Kirkpatrick now you got an old superintendent there. This argument, so he stay there. So don't complain. But you see, Paul, there is another side of this thing. It will come here, right? I want your view on this one. There is another side of this thing where we say, the other administrator, like, for instance, I think I know about 2 ministries, at least 3, but I know about 2. I think Post and Telecommunications and another one. Okay, Joseph Jinky Roberts. Hey, my man.
That's the first person in Liberia, but man, you interested in being panelist here. So Joseph Jinky Roberts, welcome to the bottom line.
Yeah, we need to engage you. Jinky Roberts. But Paul, I was trying to tell you, no ministries that have not had any appointment yet. In fact, even those ones that have had appointment, they still being supervised by the old ministers. But let's say if no superintendent appointed yet, no county commissioner, no district commissioner, no all this kind of thing yet, don't you think those people may retain their post? Some of them?
No, all of them step down. Is the HR head is looking after the ministry. I think it's only 2 more ministries left, to be honest. The rest are all gone. This is where the tapata come into place because
what about the superintendents?
The superintendent, nobody won because it is low. This guy wanted a high-profile job, but they want a superintendent job is cool. If I were in that case, I prefer you hold head of a county.
I would prefer to be a superintendent. You know what? You know my reason for wanting to be superintendent. You are directly the president's representative in that county. Nobody can test you. Number one. So if you have good rapport with the president, and this is one of the reasons why I have personally always wanted for superintendents to be elected. Because imagine that I come from one county, then you send me to Maryland. I ain't got no relative there. I ain't got no property there. I can treat the people in that kind of way. Nobody can do anything to me. You try me, I come to the president and say, oh, people that are adding frisky. President say, go back. You see it? But if the people elect you like representatives, you will be afraid. That's why sometimes some superintendent, they in the country for complete the whole 6 years or the 12 years the government is ruling. So they don't do anything because
the superintendent thing, because some of those county, the superintendent for River G, he spent all his time in Monrovia hustling.
Yeah.
Because when in the county,
they just throw you away.
Yeah.
You know, if I were the president, all the sharp people, all the high-headed people, I'll make it. Go there, stay, move away from Monrovia. But guys, let's get on a serious note here.
Let's get on a serious note. This is funny.
It's funny, but you know, it's also part of the discussions, right? So let's go here.
Patrick say that's the meaning of tapata. Yeah.
Tapata means nonsense. Oh, okay. That crew word, I think. So let me see if I can pull up let me put this one all right here, and then we'll talk about it. And after that, we'll be playing the video. So let's go here. What am I doing? Oh, you forgive me. It takes time to do these things. So let me see. You know the one I'm going to share now with you people. Let me see. You know that the caption I like, Paul. You will read a caption for me. Me myself will not read it. Read it for me. You see it?
Say Liberia, we will support the devil we dress.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good capture. That's Prince Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Prince Johnson,
the devil.
So for those of you who do not know by now, on Friday evening, Prince Johnson posted that the Holy Spirit has given him a message and you'll be delivering it on Sunday. So people who want to go to the church can go, or who want to listen. By the way, the church service can be live. So this political Holy Spirit that Prince Johnson got, I think the Holy Spirit is a Liberian political Holy Spirit in heaven that can tell Prince Johnson what will happen or what to say. So then Prince Johnson went to the church and said a lot of things. One of exactly what he said is what the caption says here. We would support this devil that we dressed. In other words, the president that we voted for, that we brought to power, no matter what, will support it. So he was speaking metaphorically. Now, there is a video to this, and the reason why I brought this story so that we can see the video afterwards. So, Paul, you ready for us to leave the video?
Yeah, let's hear what Prince Johnson. I think, yeah, it will make the show unique. Bring it up.
Okay. Let me see. Again, folks, bear with me. The technology thing are not too good at it.
You're trying.
We're still trying to get it straight. Okay, let me see. Let me see what it says here. You know, it's funny. Oh, where are you? Here we are. Here I am. Here I am, Prince Johnson. Here I am. Okay, so folks, we'll roll a video.
We are not discouraged. MTR is strong. Flower living before the ear pot. So we are truly not discouraged. The people of delima are very strong and are resolved to support the devil dress. The world is watching. Liberians are watching. When the birthplace of our father, Lofa Kante, could not deliver. When grandmaster could not deliver. When bombing a small country, like I'm going to deliver 20 times, could not deliver. Nimba stood. There was a Nimba. We are the electoral college of the republic. So whatever is happening, we are happy. The Apostle Paul said, give thanks to God in every situation. We are not deterred. Whoever is doing whatever they are doing, we support. Let us think that we have ever achieved is to be a key factor in the success story of the 79-year-old man from Lofa, or Omemaka, to be president of the Republic of Nigeria. History will recall he was one time social number of president in this country. That was our goal. That we resolved to achieve. We went through the pot. People designated his spot in Nimba Valley. They opened fire on guns. They wounded 4 of our people, broke our car windshield, destroyed anything from us. We did not do in similar manner, just to make sure Omen Baka became president. Yes. So we are happy. We gave our ministry, thank God for you. He gave us one, hallelujah. You gave us who deliver the goods, and those who did not deliver get 4, 5, 6, 7. It's up to you. But rest and so trust God. We are with you. Yes. If there is any attempt to make us not irrelevant, and people who suffer cannot get jobs, that's not our problem. We must remain faithful. We must remain faithful. There's a history in this country. I hope it will not be this one. I hope this one will be different. And I pray it will be different. 1990, we had a vice president from the INPFL. We voted Sawyer in Gambia. Our last vote was Sawyer to power. In Monrovia, we went to the North Africa Convention. We elected Peter Nana as the vice president. Oh, please, I beg you. Sit down. We elected Peter Nana at the conference in North Africa to replace Mr. Hernandez as the vice president. A minister of the name, when he was seated, that the name of Sawyer, may his soul rest in peace, decided to be poor, to violate the administrative rule by taking his minister of state, Dr. Sebano, after Sebano, who was the minister of state, as a de facto president, vice president. He served life completely in a manner. And we told him, be calm. Be calm. And that administration passed. Madam Sarif came to elect her. Neighbor country, we all members, she was not happy. We stood down, she won. She was very good, every human being has his own fault. Because imperfect creature can never in any way exhibit perfection. She gave neighbor people so many jobs. Lucrative job, and they too employ people. Thank God for her. Thank God for her saying. But that next day on the other side, she had grammar formula as a
Okay, Paul, the video is a bit long, so we'll be breaking it and talking about some of what he's saying. I got one or two things from him. But the first point I'd like to talk about is when he wants to use Nima County as a source of getting job, as a source of, sustaining himself politically. That every little thing, he will say the people of Nima County, as safe to say no other political party has anybody in Nima County. So he bundles everybody from Nima County to appear that everybody in Nima County supports him. Everybody is in his pocket. How do you see that? And he has been working for him, though.
So, you see, I already enjoyed this the situation I will face with in Liberia. He started with something yet. I don't know if he captured that we dress the devil. He referring my Uncle Joe as the devil. And Uncle Joe referred to Bernard Ure, I would dance with the devil. So which one of these two are actually the devil to start with?
Yeah, but
I
think the both of them are speaking into what we call metaphor.
Metaphor. So I would dance with the devil to get power. Now he's saying we support the devil with dress. Okay. They have caught up with Prince Johnson. He have done it for many years. And now, his own behavior now, he have met his match. And this is the sweeter part of the whole thing. You see? And Uncle Joe, trust me.
Every day for rule, one day for master.
For master. So Uncle Joe is really putting pepper in it, guys. I wish I enjoy. The thing we expected Joe we had to do, he didn't do it. Uncle Joe is doing it with a smile. Now Prince Johnson said they dress the devil. So why he crying wolf? This is why when we started the show, we talked about the lies, the deception they carry to elect people. But now it have backfired on him. So now he playing sympathy. No, I think Uncle Joe to do more. And Uncle Joe said, I would dance with the devil. And now the devil saying, we dress the other devil with support. So it's a kind of equilibrium is balanced, my brother. I enjoy the people bow with.
Okay. the last point before we go back to the video. Where he sometimes when I listen to Prince Johnson, I wonder if this man is actually serious.
Oh, he's very serious.
Yeah. where he's saying that whether they get in one ministry, they get in two, they will be satisfied, no problem. So if no problem, then why complaining? So why can't you accept one or two ministries they gave you? Or even if they don't, did you come to this thing? You see, and then this is where when the Americans say that Prince Johnson has been doing pay for play, where you go play somewhere, then they pay him. Yeah? This is it. That everywhere he goes, you always talk about money or job. They're not doing this. Didn't you come to the rescue train or the rescue team to rescue Liberia? Did you come there to make money or to get jobs?
Absolutely. Spot on, Linford. Absolutely. Yes.
So let's give our viewer a chance. Let's give our viewer a chance to listen to the rest of the video.
In the office of the president. Underneath the table, she had a sister husband and Sona Bernard as the actual national secretary of Africa. And the national decision of the country was taken on the difference to the house. Sada Omenbaka. Sada lying completely. And you know the owner said he was the car parking in the garage. You got the Sada lying, the national government. In that situation, we should be. What I wanted to say, the Lord spoke to my heart this morning, and it will confirm by many callers who have asked me to table things. Before the election, the presidential candidates, when that candidates in the beginning, they were aspirants. So they were moving here, they're looking for running mates. I just want to let the previous last time in the country. We're looking for running mate. I want to say this: what our father, our leader, that we trust, we have confidence in, they know who he has by his side. When I come to my brother 2 days after he sent for me, you. I said to him, when he told the pastor me, I said, Mr. President, how are you? Prophetically, it came to pass. Don't worry. My first time seeing Boakai in the house many years, I shook his hand, Mr. President, how are you doing? I said, 2017, you have picked for anybody you would have won. You didn't, so you failed. Now you are the president. Because of that, I want to remember, I remain in about 3 months plus. In all the bushes I never been before, I was there to ratio 30 million. When both are failed, they were failed, they were firing. We thank God that at the age of 79, Woman Boakai is in history as an glorious person. We will never go back to support. When he became president, the Parkins, the Sylvester Brisbane, he was also Minister of State in Ellie Johnson celebration before. They all were against Boakai in favor of communism. Now he brought Sylvester Brisbane now to be the Minister of State in his office. When he see point, he discouraged. Like, if one had joined them, he would have followed to be on the school. So we did not join them, and we did not reach the threshold. They did not reach the threshold, and they dropped, and we won. So in the office of the president, this is there. What do you expect him to do? Do you expect him to promote with a comb? Do you expect him to talk to the president, put him on a comb? Do you expect him to write down all the recommendations from comb? No! He is the
Nifra.
Yeah. That's important. You know, Paul, this is the divide and rule. I mean, let me move the guy. I mean, it's not worth wasting the time on him at all. This is a divide and rule kind of situation. The first thing is Prince Johnson is paranoid. He's very much paranoid. The guy feels anybody that gets within the circle that he's in, he feels that person, if the person has the potential to outweigh him, he feels very, very uneasy. So why is he blaming Sylvester Grisby? I mean, this is a government. Anybody can work in the government. But because Sylvester Grisby was with Cummings did not win, so you won. So why are you complaining? Okay, number one, he makes all the noise about whole Ellie Johnson King will carry Nima. She won. I went and showed Boakai here. I said, Mr. President, and we carry Nima. How many times did Prince Johnson run for presidency? Prince Johnson ran, I think, 2 times. If Nima can win, Nima can make people win. Why Nima didn't make him win? I mean, and you know, I don't blame this guy. I blame the people of Nima County. Not all of them, some of them. And it's all about the tribalistic. They are my people, right? I got roots in Nima. They are my people. But at one person, let me tell you, even during the war time, when I used to work at the radio station, we had people there who were all mix of different tribes, everybody. And the Nima guys, I always tell them, I said, no, they think you're doing every sporting that our war. We don't want bloody war, that our war. You don't get no day war. They war, everybody die inside. They say, oh, my man, we know somewhere else. And you're there, yeah. And you know, that kind of attitude they get. See it? That my own people, maybe I can tell them the fact. So tribalistic, so they feel this, that you can't live like that. we got 16 tribes in Liberia, and everybody's interrelated. Some of the tribes will understand each other. Okay, some of all we belong to more than one tribe. I belong to 3 tribes, or make it 4. Yeah, make it 4.
Right. This is interesting.
So this guy will preach divide and rule, divide and rule. You know that people will come in. So when Boakai employed them, that means that they want, making, top.
Yeah,
Free Johnson story. That's part of the story.
Look, this is where
Boniface.
Alexander Boniface Emmanuel is saying, in Liberia, if you hear a devil calling another person devil, what is it? The game. Look, Liberia is a funny country. Prince Johnson, he have a legitimate right here. There's a fear factor in his language. It's not about the job now. I'll take you back. You remember we are tired suffering rally that the CPP had then. Remember that rally? Prince Johnson went in his church, the same church, and his called Charlene Bronskin and Cummings were gay, right? And after that, the CPP put out a press release that when Cummings take office in the first 100 days, Prince Johnson, there will be war and economic code established. Prince Johnson know the content of that letter that he got. Sylvester Grisby now is sitting in Omer Boakai office. Prince Johnson now thinking about that letter. So listen to the tune. Jeremiah could not get in, say, is Sylvester that said now? Yes. So Sylvester Grisby now is the ear of Boakai, the old man. This is where Prince Johnson is coming from with that fear factor that they could initiate the war crime that he long been running away from. Thanks to the old man, and I enjoy my uncle. He played the game well. So Prince Johnson know that he will be put on the bus, and my uncle be smiling, drinking a cup of tea. This is the fact.
But you know what? I know what I can say more. Say Steve from Steve make go laugh.
Exactly.
If you think you come, then you borrow another come. I know who is a real corner. It's not complaining. I will tell you something. This Prince Johnson, whenever he hears about this war crimes code, it's the heaven has come or hell has come down on him.
Yeah.
That he's the one even making people even more curious.
Yes.
Because every time they war crime something, Prince Johnson, you are not the only person who fought war. The reason why your name is always mentioned is because you are in politics. You are influencing. Look at Sophia. One of Taylor's strongest men that Prince Johnson said could not stand during the war time. That woman living a peaceful life in Nima County. And he and Prince Johnson can see out no way. You remember we are the old man declared support for after Prince Johnson left him. And then Sophia. And then Prince Johnson got mad. He said, I mean, the chief error in Nima County. When the elders in Nima County said, this is our error. So, the two of them can see eye to eye. Like I said before, Prince Johnson doesn't like competition. He still got a military attitude where he's a general and he is. And he's the only rooster in town. The only sheriff. No other man. You see, he still got a military attitude. So, if you indeed, according to what you're saying, what you posting of, you bragging all around the place, that it was you, Nima Kante, that made Joe Boakai president, all the other countries then they failed. His own country did not deliver all the blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Why are you afraid of Sylvester Grisby, who was with Cummings, and Cummings did not get any vote in the Cummings did not get, got 0 vote in the entire something. So why are you afraid of one man? When you the key maker. So it's all about when you don't trust yourself and you don't have that confidence, but you want to think that you are the only man in the town. And something else I want to talk about. This is not confirmed, but as a media person, I say I have friends who work in the media in Liberia, and this is not in the media either. But I am told by reliable sources, not sources one, it's only one, that you remember this name, Allen White.
Yeah,
Allen White. You remember that name? Mhm.
very well.
The guy who was very instrumental in making Taylor to face the war crimes code for Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
I'm told that Allen White is in Monrovia. He's been there since the inauguration. He's there for a few weeks now. I mean, my source did not tell me why he's there. My source has not heard that Allen White is initiating anything, but it
He's
is
there.
according to him. It is according to my source. It is believed that Allen White is in Monrovia for all this time. Allen White, he ain't got house in Monrovia. He ain't got farm. He ain't got no property. What he doing in Liberia when a new government get to war and he's there all this time? So Prince Johnson should be smelling the rat, and that's why all this uneasiness. Yeah. And because of it, yeah, I think Patrick is right. Because Councillor Gongo is one person who I always said that he will bring the war crimes code. So Prince Johnson will always see, and when the people of Nima can't take this posture, are you going to have Prince Johnson forever? So you know, I don't understand. But Paul, you can drop in your little take and let's continue with other things.
Yeah, so I think Prince Johnson is manning a rat here, and to be honest, I think he being strategic in his move, and he playing the chess well. But then he got my uncle to contend with, and he calling my uncle devil, and my uncle calling him he'll dance with the devil. So the two devils, I don't know which one is me devil, but we shall see which are the devil. Because when devils are fighting, it can be interesting. Though the fire they come with. So we'll see who one of the devil is strong. Anyway, regards to jobs.
And again, something, let me just add something quick. When Prince Johnson, all the complaining, who will listen to you now? You are the ruling party, so you can't come to CDC now empowering. So who you complaining to? In any case, we the losers, we the ordinary people, we should be complaining because you are the president and the vice president. Okay, so then if you complain for your own government, so we down there, what you expect us to do? So you know he's selling the government indirectly. He's undermining the government indirectly. Oh, George Hints. Oh, welcome. Invite people. We are here every 8 o'clock Liberian time. So please join us every day, if not, because we do interesting things here. You see, what we say here, we show you evidence. We are not saying, we are not lying on people. We show you the newspaper headline, we discuss it, we give our views. We play the video, you hear the man say talking, then we discuss what we heard from him. We are not the one who will say, oh, they men like this, they other men like this. No, because we believe in our reputation. Our platform is still growing. It's a small platform. It's still growing. So we want to keep our reputation. So, George, you are welcome. And all of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Make this place your home. This is where we discuss the issues. So, Paul.
Yes. It says one here. Prince Johnson just spoke about jobs. Now, this is the Zeva newspaper carried this, that the appointment, how do you call it? Wahala. Yes. So, what's going on with the job business? Because a lot of people in Liberia that fought extremely hard to elect my uncle, the Doctor Excellency Honorable, the Ambassador Joseph Boakai.
My man, the old man who bulletproof chest, first the other day, it was heavy for him. They say he was sweating. Then he wear, bulletproof iron shoe. He was sweating. But wait, the bulletproof thing here. We live in Norway. God bless our country. Wait. Our country is peaceful. We know about all of things. So our king can wear no bulletproof. Our king is as old as Joe Boakai. Even maybe because I think 89 years old, our king. Now he doesn't wear no bulletproof. Time for in May 17 will be our National Day, what we call Flag Day. I mean, what we call Independence Day here. Okay, May 17. That old man and his wife and his son, the crown prince, and his wife, with all the grandchildren. We can stand to the balcony of the palace, Buckingham Palace. They will stand there. All the schools in Oslo will vote. They can be there from around 8 o'clock until way 4 o'clock in the afternoon sometime. Yeah, that woman standing there. Enough thing. No iron proof jacket on him. Okay, there's a joke here. I know how to say that some tell what country president came to visit him long time when you're young, the king. And this guy have few guys running all between. So the king told him, say, let's go walk down. There's a big alley, called Kajuan, the big alley. Car can go there. So he said, let's walk down so you can see the city. So the president brought a bodyguard and they running all between the people. So our king stopped. He said, excuse me, who are the boys? He said, I'm a bodyguard. He said, no, listen, you in Norway got around 4 or 5 million people. They are all your bodyguard. He said, no. He told the boys, you go find food to eat, you go play. You go walk around. Your president need no bodyguard. So Joe Boakai, Papa, the sun high, you go put iron proof jacket on the Papa, then you put iron shoe. So when people wear bulletproof, I understand it. The people can wear the bulletproof. The human body, the hair and the body here, which one going to die? When the boss of hair will go, you get that. So I know see somebody get iron proof on your hair, they wear the bulletproof, but they don't put it.
My man, don't be talking to my uncle that the uncle had the bulletproof hat. You saw the country hat. Don't talk about my uncle. The uncle that Loma shirt, that bulletproof. They had that bulletproof. So don't talk to my uncle that. But
actually, the statements that apply to the president. I'm just saying in general that even the soldier then when they go for a war, I see they wear the bulletproof. Their face showing. Then they wear a combat, but their face showing. I think you should have that helmet that can stop you here, or you can wear the whole thing.
My man, but he believe that concocted lies that Stanton Wollerspoon came and said that bulletproof. It was no bulletproof in it. So the American ambassador that is wanted, the Americans, they're always hunting them all over the world. The woman said that they were all bulletproof. That was no bulletproof. Look, this is what it is in Liberia. People come up with lies and then they blew it up and everybody run with it. You got Morofia, nah, and come up with some kind of lie. So go say Douala, oh, they're shooting there. By the time you get a railer, they knew, they were shooting, people just run with lies. There was no bulletproof on the old man. That's the fact of it. They just made up that story. But what happened is, I will tell you from my own analysis, there's something Henry Costa told us in October, before the run out, that he have, how they call it, the Omen health document. And he said not only pacemaker, Omen is also diabetic. Henry Costa said that, if you go back to his video.
Yeah.
Now, right after the Omen won, there was a church service. Remember, we talk about it here, how the woman was being romantic, taking chewing gum, what are that chewing gum, sweet, and putting in the Omen mouth. That sweet, that particular sweet. I've been thinking on it. Look, why will this woman take sweet and give it to him? Now, seem nothing happy at the inaugural thing when he was going out of breath. The security, when they moved the camera from on him, they were focusing on Weah and his wife, right? And Omen Boakai wife was sitting there. The security guy walked or she took something from her bag and gave it. Could that be sweet to bring his sugar level back? It's my own analysis here, because I look at the conspiracy behind all that thing they're talking about, heat absorption, the bulletproof. It was no bulletproof. From my own understanding, from looking from a logical point of view, I think the sugar level dropped that day. The old man took some sweet and sent it for him to come back. They come over loud. But anyway, I just want to put that in there. That is my own analysis.
Well, I think then that would take us to, you're talking about the Omen, but the Omen, let's see, Yeke said something. Yeke had a press conference, and Yeke said something, and so I want us to look at it. Yeke made reference to the Omen. Yeke said he and the Omen were talking. he told the old man, "You're not fit for the job here. Your age." The old man got on, he was short as he started jogging. If you know, so my uncle, my uncle can't eat sweet to raise the sugar level. The old man is fit like you. In fact, you can say we elect old man. He said we let our president, we didn't elect any old man here. And you know why I like what Yeke? Yeke will see as it is. And that's what people do, and that is what the world doesn't like. The world does not like the truth. When Yeke was causing the Unity Party people were all over the place dancing. When Yeke used to say that we are getting Chikanye too, the people will be dancing. Now, Yeke say Joseph Boakai is not fake, then the people get there. It's the same Joseph Boakai that Yeke went with to campaign all in the slums or campaign for. Well, if I all when I know you, I can't even chew gone because 2 reasons I don't chew gone. When I chew gone, my whole jaw, all 2 will give it will be heavy and hurting afterwards. After maybe the whole day, it will be hurting. And beside that, I can point my jaw inside. I know how people can manage to chew gone whole day. Because when I chew gone, I can point my either out my tongue or my inside. I know what can happen to you to burn your inside jaw. But people say when your level drop, when your sugar level drop, but then why can't you have a lot more sugar in your pocket?
No, you see, I'll tell you something with the sugar level. The reason why my boss man were at work, the man sat on his desk and the guy went like that. And everyone, what's happening? It took him a while. He said, the fighting to talk. They will have to run across the road in a little corner shop to get his sweet. After 10 minutes, he came back to himself. So when I saw that video at the inauguration and when that woman gave him something, then it clicked my mind and said, but this is why she gave him some chewing gum in the church. And this is why something in that bed was no medicine, that was some sweet, because heaven also told us that he's a diabetic. So that could be the sugar level that dropped. But because they ran with it lies that, that they put it through body heat, all that thing, but look at it carefully. That's the reason why. But anyway, flow with the Yeke Koluba.
Okay, so yesterday, Yeke Yakpaulo Koluba gave a press conference. And Yeke Koluba, I think he's winning a place in the hearts of the Liberian people, where he will say how he feels. He doesn't sugarcoat anything, like it or not. Call him crazy, and I think he's settling down with that crazy title. And that can even give him more chance. Send the people feel that he's crazy. That can even give him more chance to review a lot of things, right? So yesterday he gave a press conference and he said a lot of things. So we just listen to him, and after he talks, then we will be giving our own analysis. Okay, let me see. Let's go.
You said it's too soon for me to start talking. We must give Joseph Boakai some time. And I want to say to you what you said to me. I want to say back to you, Senator Johnson. I think it's soon. It's too soon to talk. Like Ambassador Boakai. Go to him like you told me. You're going to talk in the corner. Why is it coming to the public now? Because it's affecting you as a pricing. Because I think in my mind, you're not speaking for the poor of Lima country, you're speaking for yourself because it has affected you. When I had situation with the way Joseph Boakai started to proceed with this country, I came to you as an elder, sat in your house, and we talked for 3 hours. Also, as a father-in-law, we talked. And you said to me, you will talk to Joseph Boakai. Today, I see you coming out because you have been affected as an individual. So you're speaking out. You are not speaking for the poor of Lima country. You are not speaking for the poor of Liberia. You are speaking for yourself.
Oh, the Yeke video, please, audience, please forgive me, but the Yeke video is very important. He says some key things. So I'm going to be pausing it. every now and then to talk about things he talk about. You can mention 2 things here. Number one, he's talking to Prince Johnson. For those of you who don't know, we got a cue the video. Prince Johnson Yeke said he walked to Prince Johnson's house. By the way, he can call him father-in-law. I don't know who get that friend woman. And then he told him the way they drove back ahead, they met they on your train, the way he proceeding in that good. He said, "Oh, it's too soon." They sent him a poem and started talking. I said, "It's too soon." So Prince said, "Too soon." But you have seen Prince Johnson just 16 days, which is just a little over 2 weeks, comes out and begin to complain. So Yeke is saying, when I saw these things, I tried to highlight it to you. But he said it was too soon. But why are you coming now in the public to complain? Except because it's affecting you? That's the first thing. Then Prince Johnson also says, then Yeke also says that Prince Johnson is doing all the talking, but not for the people of Nimakande, but for himself. So, Paul, those are the 2 things I got from at least 1 minute, 1.5 minute clips that we listened to so far. More to come. You are muted.
Yes, so Flo, that's exactly what he said. Let's continue.
Okay, because it's good to break it down and get it the main points.
Because if you are speaking for the liberal people, when I came to you and saw the things coming and said to you, Joseph Boakai have failed the country, to me and explained to you how Joseph Boakai lied. You didn't take it serious because you know how interest in the liberal people, you have interest in yourself. And today you are being affected. I see you in your church and saying flower living for door ear cut. I think Senator Johnson, father-in-law, it's too soon for you to talk. You need to wait more. Wait for 4 years. You know, I see people that call themselves supporters of Joseph Boakai calling me crazy, man. I don't care about you people. Some of you people are frustrated set of people. Yeah, oh, no regret for my statement. Some of you people, I said some of you people are frustrated set of people. Because you want things to be happening and we sit in the back and look at it and we don't talk. Yesterday, I was celebrated for talking against Joshua and the ills in society. Today, some of you people come to my house, Jenny the old man, he will not stay too long, he will not live long. Who did tell me when somebody live long? Are you God to know when somebody will live long? When the old man finish, let him just be there and he finish. I see people from Lofa County coming to me. Republic of Liberia is not Republic of Lofa County. Let me tell you the truth today. I told you people in my earlier press conference that Joseph Boakai lied to me. Joseph Boakai also said to me that the 15 counties will be represented on the ministerial level. That's another lie again. He said, oh, don't let it with the ball at all. Amen. So, old man. Joseph Boakai and that old man who voted for somebody to liberate this country. And this country must be liberated. I see Martin Colley that posted before. Oh, CDC had him here again. Martin Colley, what are you talking for? What are you talking for? Look, the hair God gave me. I believe my hair. I can see something. When I'm sitting, when you're standing, what I can see when I'm sitting, you will not see it. And before the second round, I sat on some unity party people under my Palawa hut. I told them, I said, Joseph Boakai government will be worse more than Joshua government. He said, why? I said, the way I see Joseph Boakai proceeding, he will bring the same old criminals back that stole with him when he said his corner opportunity. And we see it coming. I wrote a communication. My communication is on the way to the Unity Party headquarters. I seen the executive committee of the Unity Party to expel Joseph Boakai from the party. The way Joseph Boakai is proceeding, he wants to kill the Unity Party. And if they're not very careful to expel him, the name Unity Party will never be remembered in the history of this country. Ellen played her part. No wonder why Joseph Boakai was crying when you were vice president. When you investigate to find out how many ministries were under Joseph Boakai as vice president, you will know that Joseph Boakai that do not appreciate anything. People say, but you brought Joseph Boakai. Yes, I didn't bring him to do what we said was wrong. I did not bring Joseph Boakai to do what he said, what we said was wrong. We say, President, we are used to go on social media when he wear clothes, he put it on Facebook. Today, we see Joseph Boakai, they taking the go so clothes for him. Like when you carry your late child to go so uniform for him, they take it and put it on Facebook. Joseph Boakai.
What can you say? But so far, what he said.
So Linford, Yeke is Yeke, and you may hate him or like him. He's what he is. Yeke is truthful to what he sees, and he'll say it the way he sees it. And Yeke be honest here that the thing that the people preach on that he was told, he was promised. You remember when we started the show, I said there was an allegation, made. Not allegation, but was campaign message that from day one, inaugural day, they were going to declare access. Yet that is a lie. The Liberian people were lied to. You cannot wait for 7 days, 10 days, and that. From day one, they were going to have their government in place ready for the rescue train to rescue Liberia. We still look, they still appointing people, and there's so Yeke is telling Prince Johnson and other, y'all shouldn't talk now. Y'all should wait for 4 years because we saw this coming, and now why you people should talk? The mountain cooler he referred to in Holland, he the one was behind a serial woman recent time, and he coming up with all kind of nonsense. Now they are writing all sort of posts about what is happening now. They seeing different trend that is taking. The people that they thought were going to be in government, they stay hanging about, none of them around. What happened to Mo Ali? What happened to all of these fighters that went to court? Especially, I will refer to Mo Ali that went to court, say he could not swear to the Bible because when he testified against Comey, he did all that for Omer Boakai. Why is it Mo Ali have not been given job? Canando, he spent over $1 million in the trenches pushing when we were in Liberia to get Omer Boakai elected. All of them today, they are angry because what Yeke is saying here is the truth. He brought his same old people back into government. And if you're going to change the country, why bring the same old bad actors back into government? And Yeke is right. Nobody like Yeke, what he's saying, but Yeke giving us early warning what's going to happen, and that's what's happening now. So, and I'll play after this. I'll show a newspaper clip that came out. The new donkey people in Liberia just 3 weeks. They're now comparing George Weah government to Boakai government. Why will Liberians be thinking that way so early? This project being offered for what 16 days, and people now making comparison to George Weah and Omer Boakai. So what are we heading for this 6 years? It's a long, hard walk. So Yeke is spot on here.
Let's continue, Yeke. Where we start, that's it.
Have become an embarrassment to this country. Because when I vote for it, I really care about vote. The people that dignify the representative Benin, that they are more scared. That they are more scared. And nobody can make me unpopular in this country. As you think you can make me unpopular, you waste your time. I did not beg anybody to vote for me. You're making no kind of threatening remark. You came by yourself because your son must stay as an opposition, the only lone opposition in the country. I was not opposition for George Weah. Yes, I have some personal problem with George Weah when he seized my baby passport. Now I went into his family life because he seized my baby passport, my 2 weeks old baby passport. And if Joseph Boakai sit down and his people behave the way President Dr. George Weah behaved to me, to my left, and to my family left, I will go into Joseph Boakai family left. I will owe no regret for what I will tell him. We are to talk Joseph Boakai has become a mistake. And my letter is on its way to the Unity Party headquarters to expel him. To expel him. Joseph Boakai is insensitive to the plight of the Liberian people. The Liberian people voice and Joseph Boakai is insensitive to the plight of the Unity Party people. Some people that suffer behind here, the Mark Jabate, the Melvin Cephas, that went with me to all the counties. The chairman of the Unity Party, you know, I sat down with the chairman of the Unity Party. Oh, you know, when the thing happened before with the chairman of the Unity Party, I said, Mr. Chairman, the way I see Joseph Boakai, you expel him from the party. The chairman said, you get that talk too big. I don't want to hear that talk. Joseph Boakai will do the right thing. Mr. Chairman, what are you crying for? When I came to you, I said, the way I see Joseph Boakai, he has been elected. But the way I see his movement now, Joseph Boakai will become a mistake to this country. I didn't see it before I campaigned for him. After I campaigned for him, it was when Joseph Boakai started to show his way. I don't want job. What do I want from Joseph Boakai? Joseph Boakai didn't spend $5 on me. I used my own money to make Joseph Boakai who he is today. You're causing noise around. You're disappointed. People that feel you believe in Joseph Boakai more than Yeke. Where were you for 2017? Why are you not voting for Joseph Boakai? I voted for Joseph Boakai in 2017. Where were you people when Joseph Boakai was defeated here by President Dr. George Weah? Where were you people? Oh, but because you wanted something, George Weah didn't give it to you. You think that the frustration I am pushing the Liberian people frustration, not individual frustration. So you have to get me scared. We will not vote for you again. We will not vote for you. I beg you all for a vote. It's because of my consistency. Where were you people when we were going from county to county? Where were you people that today you get more to talk? Where were you people when I got outside in the morning when I saw that President Dr. George Weah wanted to announce himself as president-elect? Where were you people when I get in the street? That today you're not to talk. You point myself, who crazy? You say, you get crazy. They were not crazy when you talk. When you know how to talk, come on the social media. Call my name. Let me come for you. You tell my friend, you can be woman will come for you. Politics don't see woman. Let me tell the truth today. One person say reality, then you want to push it. So Prince Johnson are crazy, man. Martin Kwali that's how we're hiding behind CDC people to fight the crazy man. But my Jabatel like on the real crazy asking me that crazy man today. Let me tell you something today. I was elected to talk. Some people say, oh, my man, when you be talking, you will not do nothing in your district. Let me tell you something today. You think I really care that my job to do something in my district? My job is to put it in the budget. I didn't do it. Lebron people know who's supposed to do it. I know my oversight. We sat down here. When my camera then went, and I know they want to steal the Lebron people money. They give false figure to Joseph Boakai to announce. And we sent for the central bank governor here. Let me tell you, Liberian people, Joseph Boakai lied to the Liberian people. The money George Weah left, that the money they left in the central bank, Joseph Boakai lied. And I was putting one to hear. I must say, oh, and the public made mistake. It made no mistake. Joseph Boakai lied to the Liberian people. That I've been talking and you celebrated me. And I will talk the way I want to talk. You think we don't know that people passing around 130, 10 new positions, Boyman Cabrera there? You think I don't know that Joseph Boakai son said that while they're collecting money, they just employ people? Where they have money at? Disenchanted. He said, oh, the party don't have money. We use our own resources. They say they don't have money. The chairman myself on spoon. You know, when something happens to you, I tell the real story can come up. I asked the chairman on spoon, Mr. Chairman, all that money you say you have, where was the money to put all of your party headquarters? I have a letter that is going to the speaker's office. We're sending for election commission to come before us to tell us the political party what they have in the account and what they have now. I will bring Joseph Boakai to the public. Because Joseph Boakai will not embarrass me. I'll raise my left. Joseph Boakai will only phone with me the last day of the second round.
For 4 hours, Yeke, where are you? You need to go to the play. The poor one go put a ballot in the something. And in the midst of armed men, George Calando, later on, the EFF boss left us, the youth chair, and no militant of the Unity Party that they said that qualified today. Joseph Boakai, you set up bad precedents for yourself. We will not wash you. We will not sit and wash you. Carry the country because you say you got nothing to lose now. You just said that now your children and do what they want to do. You already in the old age. Joseph Boakai is incapacitated. Joseph Boakai is not making decisions for himself. People making decisions for him. And people want to know who are making decisions. You see the prim way. All of them beyond Joseph Boakai, passing around, keeping people to fund our ministry because no people know how to collect their stolen money, like they were here before. The Jeremiah Kun all know who are talking about in the fund ministry, that they kept there. You know, Jeremiah Kun came to the opposition 4 months to election. Was Jeremiah Kun opposition? He was never. Jeremiah Kun all helped George Weah to fail. Jeremiah Kun all helped George Weah to fail.
A lot of revelations, a lot of things. One of the things I got from there is what he just said. Jeremiah Kun helped George Weah to fail, one, and also that Joe Boakai is incapacitated. The president, he means. So, if Yeke was, if I were doing live interview with Yeke, one question I would have asking is, if he knew that Joe Boakai was incapacitated, why did he vote or run campaign for him, as he said? Because as a lawmaker, you should know the law. You're not supposed to take an incapacitated man and force him down the throat of the Liberian people, which has happened. But Paul, tell me, talk to me. What say you?
This is heavily loaded with all the revelation that he said the president law of the budget. He talked about that it was the exact amount we are left there, but they came with another story. So there's so many things that he said in this thing that I don't know how to follow Yeke, because Yeke is saying something here about the Prince Johnson, the Mountain Cooler, all of these people. And he saw something in it, even called the party chairman, that something is not right. And he's seeing it because this is now Yeke first time. This is, I think, since the election, this is Yeke 3rd or 4th interview. And he one of those that been calling for the president should declare his access. This was something that we discussed on the show. It never happened yet. And Yeke now accusing him of corruption and lying to the people. His son, he mentioned his son in his video, that his son is collecting money from people. So what's that? These are heavily loaded information that Yeke is given, because Yeke coming from the inner cycle. What he's saying, people should not take it
exactly
for
what
granted.
I wanted to say.
Yeah, he's from the inner cycle of this, and he know exactly. So when people calling him crazy man talking a lot of logical sense here. You see, how can a crazy man give you good information like that? What is inside? I mean, this is what it is in Liberia. I think we can pause the Yeke thing, because I think after this just Q&A session of it, and we can discuss the other thing before we move on, because time is getting against us.
Yeah. Okay, so folks, this interview is on YouTube. You can go there and get it if you want to get the entire interview. But Yeke spoke extensively yesterday, and he made a lot of revelations. And you know, sometimes when other people talk, they say, "Oh, you're hidden man." You see, the same thing with it that happened to Joshua. When we started talking first, they say, "Oh, why you're hidden, boy? You're hidden, boy, too much." Now they say, "Oh, you're getting old man chain." You heard Yeke, people coming from Lofa County and coming to her and say, the old man, you'll be there for a short time. How do they know? So, but again,
So leave for and Yeke said something that Prince Johnson should not talk. They should not cry. because they should take what 4 years or so. So their job issue in Liberia becoming a problem. And based on the job issue in Liberia, people now, I heard something, somebody's was even making comparison on, I think it was the OKFN in Liberia, that when he took office, it just took effective after the how they call it, the inauguration. We are appointed 5 key cabinet members right after the same day. 5. It's taking Joseph Boakai long to reach this stage. So now this newspaper, Linford, is now making a comparison that see, you want to read that?
Yeah, the leadership dynamics in Liberia, contrasting George Weah and Joseph Boakai. Now, you see, I will tell you something, Paul. Liberian people, they are very interesting people. That's why, if you can remember, during a campaign, when all the parties were, going places, sending their people to different areas, people parading the streets of Monrovia, Mr. Cummings will go jog, Joseph Boakai will go out, Joshua will go out, and people were so obsessed with this crowd thing. If you remember, I said something one time that I personally do not believe in a crowd, especially when it comes to Monrovia crowd. Why? No, I grew up in Monrovia, and I lived in Monrovia throughout my life. So I know how big Monrovia is and how many people in Monrovia. The population can swear, but I know how many people basically in Monrovia. So if Cummings goes out and he pulls almost 7, 8, 9,000 people around his park, and I see him play that Cummings getting from a Boakai goes there, the same meaning, he will pull the same crowd, even bigger crowd. Tell me where all the people coming from. So all the coming people went sat down. Then Boakai King and group King, when he left there, Jovia King, Boakai people were coming, people go sit down, then Jovia, people wake up. No, it's the same people. Because they wanted to see. And they were wearing the parties. Now they settle down for one, based on the promises you made, and then thinking you are not delivering. And the Liberian people, the yellow woman, when you meet them, you promise them they will trust you. You tell them everything, they'll trust you. But when you start misbehaving, then when you say hello, she will turn her face on the other side. The Liberian people, just 2 weeks, some people start complaining. Can you imagine? Just 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. And they're making comparison now, Georgia is better than just 2 weeks in government. You even go 10, you even go a month here. The people now start making comparison. You see? What's going on?
So all in all, this is going to be very interesting. And the next 6 years will be very, very interesting. And people who had doubt that Joe Boakai was that magician, that wise old magician who could change things, who knew everything because he worked in government for the first thing that's over is fatigue. I mean, all of us here, we got some age on our back. All of us here, we got old people, or we've had old people before. When you're old, when your people get old, when people are old, they are old. They cannot think straight. They think like children. They depend on people. Trust me. Okay?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's time for everything.
Time for everything.
Yeah.
What you used to do, you cannot do it now.
Absolutely. This is the fact. And that's why things are dragging. So, the man 79 years old. So imagine when he was 40 years old.
They owe me always 79. 2017, he was 79. He still 79? Or I'm making a mistake?
I think you're making a mistake, bro. But I don't know. Anyway, let's wrap up, bro.
Well, guys, for those of you who have been watching us, Carpatre, George Haynes, Alexander Boniface, or Emmanuel, but man, your need number. Then The rest of the people, Joseph, George, I think Joseph Jenkins Roberts, he said he want to be a panelist on the show, but we don't know where you live. We need to talk, you need to get in contact with us, then we need to know you more. The show is open. If you live in Europe, this is a European-based platform, so we encourage people to join. We have our Dada Lugon also watching us here today, and we want to say thank you to all of you. Adia Samuel Brew and Royal Dumanis was the first to catch a boat. They say early bird. So we thank all of you for joining us, and this is where we discuss the issue that we said we give our opinions. Our opinions may not be right. That's why, in fact, it makes it opinion. So we just say what we feel about the issues. We're not right, we're not wrong either. And it was good that you were here with us. Paul, you got any final word for our viewers?
Well, I just want to say thanks to our viewers for always being with us. It is a pleasure being here, reading their comments as well. We're back here again probably tomorrow, the same time. Always join and share the show. This is the bottom line. This is what we discuss this issue, review the newspaper, and then have a talk about it. We analyze it, the way we see it, the way we look at it, and we have our own view on it. So I'll say thanks to our viewers.
Okay. So until then, tomorrow, when we meet or whenever you meet us here, always like our page. We also have our online radio, which is on right now. You find it on, you can download it on Google, in Google Store. And and you can follow us on YouTube as well. And if you're in Liberia, you can follow us on Chala TV. I want to say thank you, or big thank you to the management of Chala TV for streaming us live as well. So we're going to be back here tomorrow, but this is how we'd like to take you home on this edition of The Bottom Line Liberia.
This is The Bottom Line Liberia. Join us on Facebook, YouTube and online radio. This is The Bottom Line Liberia.